rides today. Emoto Bros, we're gonna be doing the unboxing, assembly, charging, and first ride of the 2023 Eride Pro SS. So, there you go.
There you go.
Got that one. So we're really excited for this bike. Right now we have a Stinger MX4 with about 1,500 miles on it, and a Talaria XXX with about 1,000 miles on it. The XXX is the Lunicycle version, so it's slightly tuned.
Oh crap!
Wow. So,
ooh. This thing's fresh,
right
guys.
Bat,
this thing is
CST
freaking
tires.
mint.
Honestly, it looks sort of just like a big Surron. I'm not gonna lie to you. The frame looks like exactly the same as the Surron.
Pretty much as I was gonna say it. Okay.
Wow, this thing's unreal.
All right, let's get this thing out of the plastic.
Stock. Are these 220 millimeter rotors? Let's compare.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, 220 millimeter rotors, 19 inch since it's the Pro SS already pre-inflated.
All right, we'll get back to you guys after this thing is out of the plastic. All right, guys, this thing is out of the plastic. First thing you always want to do when you're unboxing a new bike is get the battery out and start charging so you have more time to ride.
So here's the battery. First look, Eride Pro right here. A little voltmeter here. It looks like it's already almost charged. And similar to a Surron, there are two plugs. There's two different plugs, unlike the Sting R has one plug combined.
Okay, let's compare.
Okay.
As you can see, let's do a bird's eye view.
So size-wise, the Eride Pro is slightly fatter, slightly taller. Waist size, actually exactly the same. So,
Okay.
So props to Eride for making a 72 volt more powerful battery, but with the exact same weight.
This is the Eride charger currently hooked up. This actually has like a weird kind of flat side. I guess that's like, maybe to be like that. Pretty cool. Also comes with a handle, and this thing is extremely loud. This is the Talaria Stinger charger. We do have an older gen, so it is the bigger charger. No handle or anything, just straight up charger. And then this is the little XXX charger. This thing's very small compared to these two chargers. I mean, look at that. Thing's miniature, but it does get the job done. It charges pretty fast, I have to say. All right, back to the bike. So we got the plastic off and everything. Here's this thing in its glory. As you can see, this thing does include a USB port right here. Okay. Here's the rear shock and tail light. The tail light looks much better than the Talaria and Surron rear tail light.
Yeah, look at that tail light.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Wow, that is awesome. And then you want to come over here on this side. Let's take a look at the brake caliper. Right off the bat, you can see we have 4 piston calipers. Really nice looking. Similar to the Maguras. We have a pair of Magura MT5Es on the Sting R. They look actually really similar. As you can see. So, yeah. Overall, though, we did hear the bike does share a lot of parts with the Surron, so we're curious. We're going to start modifying this thing aftermarket, so more videos will come out later on what parts fit and what parts don't, but let's carry on here. Nice logo right here, Eride Pro. Honestly, like the seat and this whole area, it looks exactly like a Surron, except right here. They add this little extra stanchion in here. It looks a little stronger.
All right, back again. After opening up, there's 2 different boxes, one for the charger and then one for all these accessories. So this box includes a Allen wrench set, the stock plate, which we will not be using. We have an ODI over there. The user manual. A bunch of zip ties. Oh my God. Big ones and small ones. Some hardware. 1 peg, 2 peg. And then the holy grail, which is the screen. Biggest screen on an Emoto. There it is. In the plastic and everything. And then this plug will go right here and connect. And then this will also go on top of the clamp.
So overall, really great build quality. As you can see, the suspension linkage, completely bespoke. Different than any Surron or Talaria. which is pretty neat. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then on this side should be the belt in there, belt drive system. It looks like too it has a Type-C plug-in, so I don't know what that's for. Maybe to program it, or maybe it's an additional charger, I'm not sure.
That would be cool.
But
anyways, also these brakes really feel great, I do have to say. They look like Shimano MT200s, but like the lever is like kind of, it's less curved. Yeah. So the Shimano goes like this and curves. This goes straight down. Yeah, it feels solid. Then this light bar, this is straight out of gritshift.com. This is straight out of GritShift. This on GritShift is $50, and that gets all absorbed into the final price of this thing. And we're gonna see how bright this thing is. We'll test how bright that is.
yep. On here you can see the these are, I guess, the newest updated version of the RST forks. First ever time they've been on a bike out in the public. They feel nice. We still have to ride them, but I do have to say the controls do feel a little cheap compared to like the Talaria factory fork or even the D&M's higher quality feeling now. But we're gonna get straight now to installing the screen. It snaps right on.
Also, just to mention, this bike has the exact same key as a Surron. Straight exact donut key style. And then the real holy grail is the turbo button. That's what makes this thing go 60 plus.
Yep. And if you guys don't know, this is the regen button. 1, I believe that's off, or that's, yep, and then that's 2, sport, eco, you already know. And then, unlike the Talaria, there's no ready button here, so that's nice. You just twist and go. See, almost got the screen going on here. Don't want to over tighten it.
It's time to install the front tire.
Just a quick note too, before you install, this axle is bone dry. So this is nasty, but honestly, it goes a long way if you do this. Take a little bit. No homo here. Just greasing up this shaft.
Okay, bro.
There you go.
That's good.
Just a nice thin layer. Plates on this side. So before you install, do not forget the brake has a little spacer. Good. Other spacer?
Okay, that's good. Nice.
Beautiful. With that grease, you can see, just spins for days. Even with
The rotor rubbing.
the rotor rubbing, which will have to get adjusted. Now, we're going to install the axle nut first. I remember now it's opposite thread. So right is loosen, left is tighten. So first you tighten the axle, then you go and tighten all of these little ones. Yeah, ever since that Surron RST fork, I've never been a real fan of RST, but
We'll see how these are.
these look the part when it comes to quality. All right, guys, so we finished installing it. One thing before you do power on the bike, the battery is in a sleep mode. So first you have to plug these in, flip the breaker right here, and we had to find out the manual, but you basically hold this power button for about 4 to 5 seconds or until all the power lights are powered on. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green lights. So once they all power on, it's good to go. Another thing to note, this battery compartment is tight. You see, you can't even twist the key as it is. You have to push it down and then twist. So this thing is tight. There's no rattling whatsoever like the Talaria. So here we go, straight to the startup.